Ravi and Ananya had been married for 7 years. They loved each other deeply, but like all couples, they had their share of fights. One evening, a small argument about household chores turned into a big fight. "You never help me with anything," Ananya shouted. "I do so much, but you only see my mistakes," Ravi retorted. Their words, sharp like swords, filled the air with anger. Hurt and exhausted, they both went to bed without speaking. The next morning, Ananya went to visit her grandmother, an old potter who had been making clay pots for years. Seeing the sadness on Ananya's face, her grandmother asked, "What's wrong, child?" Ananya sighed. "Ravi and I keep fighting. Sometimes I wonder if love fades after marriage." Her grandmother smiled and pointed to two pots on the shelf, one made of clay and the other of iron. "Which pot do you think will survive a fall?" she asked. "The iron one," Ananya replied. The grandmother gently dropped the iron pot. It made a loud noise but remained intact. Then she dropped the clay pot. It shattered into pieces. "Marriage is like these pots, Ananya. If you let your heart become like iron, stubborn, unbending, the relationship may not break, but it will be filled with noise and harshness. But if your heart is like clay, soft, understanding, it might feel fragile at times, but it can be shaped into something beautiful. And even if it cracks, love can mend it, just like I mend my broken pots with gold." Ananya listened carefully. She realized that fights were natural, but how they handled them mattered. That evening, she returned home. Ravi was sitting on the couch looking at his phone, still upset. Instead of arguing, Ananya sat beside him and held his hand. "I'm sorry for yelling. I know you try your best." Ravi looked up, surprised. He sighed and said, "I should have helped more instead of arguing." They smiled at each other. The fight no longer mattered. What mattered was their willingness to mend the cracks. From that day on, they made a promise. Pause before reacting. They would take a deep breath before saying something hurtful. Apologize when wrong. Instead of letting ego win, they would focus on the relationship. Choose kindness over pride. Even in fights, they would speak with love. Never keep a fight overnight. They would resolve issues before going to sleep. A happy marriage is not one without fights. It is one where both partners choose to be soft like clay, not hard like iron. Love is not about winning arguments. It's about winning each other's hearts every single day.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit like, share it with a friend who might need it, and subscribe for more motivation content.